All right, Dustin, we saw you throwing heat as always. Looking great today. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Ready to get the season going because I'm in a good, healthy spot. So excited for games and get spring training rolling.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, is the build-up process different coming off that injury this spring than it was in springs in the past?
No, I had a fully normal off season, build up into this year. So looking forward to staying healthy and getting the year going.
Yeah, and last year you made your return from Tommy John. You were electric in your first start back. Had some ups and downs. What were your biggest takeaways from your 6 starts last year?
Wasn't great. It was pretty bad. So just trying to stay healthy this year is going to be a big thing for me. So getting my body in some better positions down the mound and in better spots in and out of games, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, and as far as your pitch mix goes, you threw a little more four-seam fastball last year than you did the year prior. You mixing that changeup. What is your pitch mix looking like heading into spring?
Same as last year. Just going to attack guys the best way that we as a team and staff feel is needed, so just need to throw more strikes.
Yeah, and your stuff is filthy. I mean, when it comes to stuff, raw stuff, it's really as electric as anyone in the game. I always say your stuff moves more than a military family. And I want to know, what is it like to have to harness that? Is it a challenge considering how just lethal and electric your stuff is?
I mean, I've thrown like that for a long time now, so it's just kind of something that I've grown into through my career, is being able to spin the ball. So making sure that I can just throw strikes with it is the biggest thing.
Yeah, and we saw your spin rates were one of the best in the league. Really, you got that grip it and rip it style. As far as movement goes, is it consistent with what it was before the Tommy John surgery?
Yeah, everything's pretty much exactly the same. It was just getting feel back, and like I said, getting my body in the right positions moving down the mound is going to help contribute to throwing more strikes.
Yeah, and as far as this season goes, I mean, you're heading into this year, a big year for you. You have a clear-cut role in this rotation. What are your goals for the season?
I mean, for me, the only role or expectation for me that I have this year is just to stay healthy. That's for me going to be the biggest thing. It's going to be my actual first full season, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, and you talk about this rotation, some of these younger guys coming up, the Bobby Millers, the Gavin Stones. You were once in that position. What do you think is important for those guys as far as making progress and what they need to do to really get to this next level?
I think just staying true to themselves, not trying to do too much in and out of days. Definitely not when they get to the big leagues. Just, like I said, staying true to their stuff and not trying to do too much.
You look at your numbers last year, the command was the walk rate was a little higher than it was in 2021. What do you think is the key for you to get your command back to where it was before? Any mechanical adjustments, anything you need to do? What do you think the key is for that?
Yeah, motion-wise, the plate was a little different than it was last year, going from pre-surgery, so got myself back into kind of the motion and mechanical cues that I had pre-surgery now, so trying to build off of that and keep going.
Yeah, Noah Syndergaard, we know he's called Thor Syndergaard. People call you Ginger Guard. What were your takeaways and your impressions of him so far? Have you learned anything from being around him?
Yeah, I've talked to him a little bit. He's been around the game for a long time. We kind of come from the same area in Texas, so that was kind of cool little conversation starter. So yeah, we've gotten kind of close.
Yeah, and just getting out of here on some fun stuff. You're going on a road trip. Which 2 teammates are you taking in your car?
Tony is going to be the first one, and then maybe Pepio probably for the second.
Pepio, okay. You stop at a gas station. What's your go-to gas station snack?
Go-to gas station snack is a Kit Kat. It's my favorite candy bar.
Kit Kat, I love it, man. Okay, who gets the aux? Who picks the music in the car?
I do. Because I'm going to be driving, so I'm going to be picking the music.
Hey, who's your favorite artist?
Right now it's Five Finger Death Punch. He's my favorite.
Five Finger Death Punch. Hey, man, you're my pick to make the All-Star team this year, so thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it, Dustin, man. Have a great spring. Take it easy, man.